Hello, Gunpla fans. It is Speedball on today for you guys. I am, well, re-looking at the Gundam Aerial High Grade, but this time we are looking at specifically a few new upgrades I have come across. One, of course, being the Mirasoul Flight Unit backpack, and an additional number 107 Framestructure kit. Now, for those who don't know what this one is, it's a new body modification you can add to the high grade aerial and most aerial based models that will give the aerial Gundam additional articulation to the known sections of the body. Specifically in this kit's in the upgrades case, the waist, because this is of course the original waist right here, and both thighs. Yep, these are the originals, guys. What you see right here is the new one, and as you can see right in there is the new waist, which I can show you now. Will give you a more bend ability, while of course still keeping the flexibility. It's a very interesting upgrade I found. Honestly, I just came across it one day and I was like, wow, I gotta check that out. It gives so much more articulation ability that the unfortunate original did not. It's really nice. I do like, and I love the fact that they kept it in detailed with the actual body details as well. That's what I really like. Same with these thigh parts right here. I like that. It just matches up perfectly. Now, does it give you any benefits to the original parts? Like I said and showed you, it gives you more flexibility in this section. And for here, now the thighs have changed. They don't, unfortunately, go back and forth with the C-clip because the actual part does not actually use a C-clip function. See, you can now twist the foot left and right all you want with no worries. And there's now a new ball joint connection to the front part of the foot that allows you to bend it all the way down, like that, up and down all you want. No problem. And like I said, there's no longer the worry of a C-clip because I know a lot of builders are like not too fond of the C-clip at times. So yeah. And to show you, I of course have the manual right here real quick we can look at so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. Now the only thing I will mention is if you do the upper waist section here, just note this little part right here. It fits in the body with no problem, but just be careful though. It can come out a little bit over time, here and there. I've had mine almost fell out a couple times but that was before I put it all together, but just a heads up. Other than that, yeah, it's been interesting, and it's taller too. That's the cool part. It's actually much taller now. Not by much, but at least another inch or two. It definitely looks much cooler that way. I don't know, maybe I just like it. It reminds me a lot of the FM. A lot of people were talking about that when I was showing this off, and when I first found it, a lot of people were thinking it reminded them of the FM setup. So yeah, that's a pretty cool thing. And other than that, it's not a big kit set you get. It's just like in a baggie, and it's on one runner, as you can see. Now, you do get these adapters back here, but the manual doesn't actually mention where those are supposed to go. I don't know why. It doesn't mention. I'm assuming they're like extensions for like maybe the back feet or something. Maybe for a backpack adapter. I'm not 100%, guys. Sorry. I haven't found any info on that, and I'll look further, of course, if there is any on that. Unfortunately, if you're wondering, can you use these parts set with other Gwitch units? Unfortunately, no, not a lot of them. Sorry, guys. It depends on the model, and specifically the mold. Because I thought about using it with a few other Gundam-based units, because we all know this wouldn't fit on like an Frith or a Ghoul, or like one of Ghoul's mold suits, or like anything like, or like the Farak, or any of that kind of stuff, guys. Sorry, it has to match up specifically with the armor, like for the leg sections. It has to match up with how the legs armor here was designed, because the way the part in the middle here was designed was to match up with the pegs. So yeah, and the waist, you might be able to get away with it on a couple other mold suits. But it would have to be very similar to, like I said, the aerial here. I mean, I think, I'm not 100%, I think some of the Frith units can use it, but I know for fact Jayu can't use it, and we know, like, Thorn or Ur can't use it. So maybe the standard version, I will double-check that when I build them. But I do believe, though, that the rebuild, and I'm thinking of someone else. No, yeah, just the rebuild can utilize the full parts, I believe. Unfortunately, the Caliburn, no, I did check that, no. I don't believe you can use it on that one. Sorry, guys, if you were hoping for that. So, yeah, there's that real quick. Now, let's take a quick look at the booster pack you see here, which is a really fun booster pack. We always know that every Gundam now, pretty much in every series, ends up getting a booster. So it's always cool to get it. And this one, of course, fans liked in a sense because it actually came with open hand parts right there in the manual, to replace just the standard holding hands, which I, of course, have right here, which for a lot of reasons, fans really like these open hands. But yeah, this was fun to build, and, you know, I had fun detailing, like, the yellow and the, let's see, the gray inside here, and such. And articulation-wise, it's nothing big, it just goes all the way around like that. It has this section here that you can go up and down, extend it out, fold it all the way up, and so forth, guys. And the fun feature I like about this backpack is that, of course, you have beam saber storage capacity. I love this because usually when you have to, you know, swap backpacks, usually the beam sabers either you got to take off and just, you know, throw them off to the side, or try to attach them to the new setup or somewhere else, you know. But I like the fact that they designed this with the storage capability, because now, you know, all I'm doing is just taking off the old backpack and just popping on a new one. I do like that. It's pretty cool. And like I said, the beam sabers pop out. You can have the aerial Gundam, you know, once you adjust it, have the aerial Gundam grab that. Yeah, I'll swap the hand just for that fun idea. Like that, for a couple of ideal poses. And like I said, and plus now with the new added body parts, you can now do some really cool jump back poses like this. Like if she was trying to grab something from space. There's that. And with the new leg extensions, you know, you got some really cool, fun, posable ideas you can play around with. I really like this idea because now, like I said, the leg and the waist, and of course with extra weapon parts, you can have some fun with, guys. So yeah, that's pretty much it today, guys. A quick video, and would I recommend either the Mirasoul Flight Pack or the 107 upgrade parts? I definitely could recommend the booster pack, guys, for a lot of reasons, because of course you don't just have to use it on the aerial. You can of course flop it on any, mostly with the same type of backpack connection, so have fun. Sorry. And as for the upgrade parts for the body, I could recommend them, yeah, because you know, even if you don't use all the parts, you still can have some new parts to either add for better feats, poses, or if you want to have some more app crunch ability. Now you have the option, guys. You don't just have to say, hey, I'm just going to skip the HG now, go for the FM, but then you find out you can't get the FM because it's out of stock or something. So yeah, I could definitely recommend it. They're not expensive, guys. They're about the same price for both. So yeah, that's about it for today, guys. I thank you always for coming. I hope you're enjoying your hobby. And of course, I will see you all later.